clearly the Canadian government is playing politics with this issue. It is trying to please certain minority groups in Canada and are against their attack on Hindus is purely a terroristic act.
कनाडा में जो हालात बने हुए हैं ये एक किसी मजहब की बात नहीं है, हिंदू हो सिख हो सबके लिए ये ट्रूडो साहब हैं जो प्राइम मिनिस्टर साहब हैं, इस तरीके से उन्होंने डिवाइड कर दिया है वहां पे।
ये दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है। मंदिर पे हमला करना या किसी भी धार्मिक जगह पे हमला करना, इसके लिए वहां की सरकार जिम्मेदार है। लेकिन भारत के रिश्ते इतने खराब हो चुके हैं कि सिवाय डिप्लोमेट्स को बुला के हम प्रोटेस्ट के अलावा कुछ नहीं कर सकते।
The recent attacks in Brampton and Surrey are horrifying for me as a Canadian. It is a massive uptick. It's a huge escalation of violence. It's crossed new lines. We've seen attacks on temples, Hindu temples before. We've seen attacks on synagogues before in Canada. Synagogues have been shot at midnight. We've seen churches being burned down and attacked. This is the first broad daylight attack on the devotees in this country. The response from the police was disgusting. They acted as the arm of the Khalistanis. They attacked the Hindus. They did not push the Khalistanis off. They were attacking the Hindus in their own mandir. People from Peel Police were going crazy, were throwing punches at Hindus. And it's Kristallnacht for Hindus in Canada. This was utterly preventable. We saw this coming. Panoon and Sikhs for Justice were screaming that they were going to do this. They were advocating for violence against Hindus on Diwali, for celebrating Diwali. To be fair to Panoon, he claimed he wasn't being violent. He said, ask Hindus nicely to stop being Hindus, stop celebrating Diwali, and then if they refuse and continue to exist, then you attack them. This is the type of stuff. And this man is allowed to come on Canadian television, state broadcast on CBC, where he advocated for that every Indian Canadian needs to be examined for dual loyalties and needs to make a statement of loyalty to Canada against the Indian government, must say they're anti-Modi or else be considered a double agent. And this man was allowed to say this on the CBC while the supposedly bleeding heart liberal who is interviewing him is nodding along and smiling as he's talking about going through taking aside 1 to 2 million Canadians and examining them for their political views on Narendra Modi to see if they're really Canadians. It's insane. It's absolutely insane.